Good morning again, Utah Valley. This is Val Hale, your host today, and I have alongside me my co-host,
Neil Smith.
Neil with our chamber staff. He's subbing for Donna Malakovich. For all of you out there, you Donna fans, she'll be back next week. No need to worry.
Yes, we do.
She's on her way back. This segment, our Member Matters segment, where we highlight one of our members, we have with us John and Stephanie, who are the owners of Apex Chip Fix. And welcome to the show, you two.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's great to bring different types of business owners in. We have just literally thousands of small businesses here in the Valley, and these folks have been a member of the Chamber now for a number of months, and we really enjoy having them participate with us. I might mention before we begin, if you have any questions, you can give us a call at 1-800-776-1913. That's 1-800-776-1913. So tell us a little bit about your business and where you're located and what it is exactly you do.
So Apex Chip Fix and Auto Glass. We deal anything automotive and glass. We do headlight restorations. We're in Lehigh on Main Street, but we also service Salt Lake Valley and all of Utah Valley on a mobile basis. But anything auto glass we take care of.
So when you say on a mobile basis, so then if I have a chip in my windshield and I can't make it to Lehigh or I don't have time to run to a shop, I just give you guys a call and you come right to me.
Absolutely. We go anywhere in Utah or Salt Lake Valley. We've also been up to Park City a couple times for some replacements, actually in a mall parking lot. So those are always interesting when we go out to mobile appointments.
Yeah, I'll bet it is. And very convenient for people like me who spend our whole day in meetings and don't have time to get away. So so give us the phone number, your phone number and your contact information when people want to reach out to you. How do they get a hold of you?
Please call us. We have a toll-free number, 800-978-APEX. It's 800-978-2739. Or you can also go to www.freerockchiprepair.com. And it is free through insurance companies. Usually it's covered in your monthly fees, so you usually don't have to pay for a rock chip.
Explain to us how that works. So if that is, it's free, I'm assuming if you fix the chip before it cracks and goes big.
Right. So the whole problem is people need to understand that prevention is going to save you hundreds of dollars when it comes to windshield repair. If you're repairing a windshield, you're not paying anything for it because you're paying every month for your automobile insurance, and your insurance includes free rock chip repair coverage. So if you get something repaired, you're not going to have to get it replaced, and that replacement is going to come out of your pocket.
Right. Oh, so the insurance company is actually, do they save money as well when you take care of that chip before it breaks?
Yeah, absolutely. It behooves them to respond and pay for a repair rather than a replacement, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I've been several times. I've had the unfortunate experience of having a little chip in my windshield. Get driving down the freeway, and you hear that dreaded pop, and you see the little star down in the windshield, and too many times I've said to myself, I'm going to get that fixed someday. And then, maybe a week later, maybe 2 weeks later, maybe a month later, you're driving along, and all of a sudden you hear crack, and there goes the crack. I've just seen it happen multiple times. It just starts going up and across, and once it gets moving, it ain't stopping.
Well, unfortunately, with glass, it's such a volatile substance. Once it starts moving, it's going to keep going. But we've heard stories of people, I had this chip for 4 years and nothing happened until yesterday I turned my heat on, or I just got this chip on I-15. I drove straight to your shop and I still didn't make it fast enough. So it is important to keep on top of those. And at Apex Chip Fix and Auto Glass, we warranty everything that we repair, that it won't become a problem in the future.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, real quick, off the topic a little bit, how did you guys get into this business? That's what I want to hear. I mean, I've known you for a while, and I think you guys are great and super fun.
Well, that's a great question. I went to school for real estate law and got into a little bit of marketing as well. And I was just sitting at a gas pump one day thinking, man, look at that guy in that tent over there fixing windshields. He's got such a profitable concept, such a profitable product he has, but such an awful way of marketing. Just sitting in a gas station doing absolutely nothing, but then expecting people to come to him. So then I kind of came up with a marketing idea. I designed a logo and then got a 1-800 number, bought a web domain, designed a website, and then next thing we knew, we're in the glass business.
Oh.
Well,
Was there a learning curve on that at all? Or was it fairly simple?
It's fairly simple. I mean,
There's training.
yeah, we've got training where we've got certifications and training and, our parts of the associations that we need to be as far as being productive glass shop owners.
Okay.
So, how many employees do you have? Is it just the two of you, or do you have others that you work with?
It's the two of us mostly. We do have another technician, Adam Bishop, that works mostly in the Salt Lake Valley. He does mobile things for us there, but it's John and I day to day. I usually do office things, and when he needs help with wrenches and all the crazy stuff, taking cars apart just to get a window out, I help too.
That's great. Well, it's interesting, the business model, and so you just basically market through somewhat conventional means and let people know you're out there. Is there any other trick to your business, or is it just being accessible, doing great work, and word of mouth, etc.?
Well, it's super simple and it's kind of funny, but I take my marketing directly to people who own automobiles who need my service. I don't market to anyone else. I have a sticky note that says, hey, your windshield's broken and I want to fix it. And
Smart.
my day-to-day activities, I just walk around, when I'm going into Walmart or wherever I'm going, I just have a sticky note in my pocket. When I see a windshield that needs my help, I put a sticky note on it. So then that way I'm not wasting a dime marketing anyone that doesn't need my service. And I know for a fact that every piece of marketing I have goes directly to someone who specifically needs me.
Well, that's brilliant.
That works.
We were talking a little bit before the show. I was asking you about the seasonality of your work and whether some seasons are more profitable or more prone to need windshield repair than others. Why don't you tell our listeners what you told me?
It does seem that the summer has been busier for us, just because I think people are out there taking road trips more. They're using their car more than in the winter. So it has been a really great summer for us, especially our new location in Lehigh. It was right off Main Street, and it's just worked out great. It was also a glass shop for about 20 years before we moved into it. So thank you to Preferred Glass before us, who set the location as a glass shop, and people still come looking for glass work. And we did start the business in the wintertime. So we're kind of used to the lull, and I think we'll be just fine. I don't think we'll get the headlight restorations and things where people are just sprucing up their car in anticipation of spring or summer. But it's one of those businesses that's up and down through the year.
You guys probably are very appreciative of construction projects like the I-15 core. And any other project that has big trucks hauling gravel up and down the highway.
We joke. It's probably not funny to those that get rock chips, but we would not be in business if it weren't for I-15 and all the construction.
Thank you, construction. A generation ago, you guys wouldn't remember this, but a generation ago, they put Syncrete. It was a revolutionary product when they were redoing the freeway in Salt Lake, and they called Syncrete. It was this thin layer of whatever that they were going to put on the freeway, and they put it on, and it turned out to be a disaster. It peeled off, and people all over had their windshields just destroyed because they'd drive up and down because that Syncrete would chip and the cars would flip it up onto the other cars, and they had to go back and completely redo it. But it would have been a windshield fixer's dream come true to be in business at that time.
Sure. Wow.
Well, business is good now, so I can't imagine what it could have been.
That's right.
So, question, what do you guys end up spending most of your time fixing? What do people come and visit you for?
Well, during the summers, we have a lot of headlight restorations. It's a revolutionary product that we have, where we restore headlights. We clear coat them, and they stay crystal clear. So a lot of people come in and get that during the summer, just to spruce up the car. Add a little more safety as far as more light on the road during the night. Rock chip repairs, unfortunately, people don't respond to those. They'd rather just wait till the windshield breaks and then pay hundreds of dollars for a new windshield, which is fine because we also replace windshields, and that's probably our number one service that we offer is the windshield replacement. And I think the reason we do most of them is because we have a red carpet service where anyone who receives any one of our services, how we separate ourselves from the rest of the industry is we'll detail the inside of their cars, we'll wash the outside of their cars, power wash mats, wipe down dashes, and we want to give them their car back in the best condition possible, including the service that we gave them that day.
Well, that's very cool. So you guys definitely go above and beyond just fixing the windshield.
Well, we're a small business, instead of spending time and money on commercials and things like that, we spend a little more time making sure our product's the best there is.
That's great.
I like that a lot.
You'll be getting my call next time I have a need if you're going to fix my car up and fix my chip and wash my car.
I know we've done a couple for Donna already, so
Is that
we
right?
take care of her. And we came right to
Wonderful.
the chamber parking lot and fixed them for her.
Oh, that's great. Well, anything else you'd like to tell us about your business that people ought to know or that just is interesting?
I also want to mention with our red carpet service, we offer free shuttle for someone or free vehicle pickup and drop off, which is huge. You don't have to take time out of your day to arrange a ride and then get to our shop, and we do all of that just included in our service.
So you're all about convenience.
Yeah. So you're sitting in your office. We come, take your car, detail it, wash the outside, replace your windshield, and bring it back to you by the time you go to lunch.
Yeah.
Make it really easy on everyone.
That's very convenient, and that's what our society is all about today, especially the busy business person who really doesn't have time to go sit in a waiting room and do all of those things.
Right. And it's been great to be part of the chamber and have the whole county behind us.
Well, great. It's John and Stephanie. Thanks for all you do. Good luck with your business.
Yeah, best of luck.
Apex Chip Fix, and they're in Lehigh. Give them a call next time you need them. We'll be back in a moment with John Whitaker on talking about event management.